And welcome back to This Isn't Us podcast.
We are your hosts, Sean Rowe and
Mason Wyman. Sean, episode 2. We're out with episode 2. Jeez, I didn't think this was gonna happen.
honestly, episode 1 surprised me that we dropped it. Episode 2 is even more surprising. I'm surprised that we're here right now.
Yeah, there was a lot of haters out there too saying we're never gonna get episode 2 out. We will never be one of those boys to get episode 2 out.
Obviously, episode 1 got millions of views, millions of hits.
Millions, of
we're
course.
top 5 chart right now. I think it
Top 5. I think
it's
we're
where
like
at.
right above Kill Tony a little bit, but I think it will go down. You know, every
Yeah.
Mondays he's good. He's good, but
But ever since it dropped, we have been receiving a whole lot of hate.
a whole lot of hate, and on the streets too. I'll be walking to the store sometimes, and there's like this 20-year-old kid coming up to me saying, "Hey man, you guys really suck out there." I'm like, "Thank you." I don't know what to say about that.
I'm just getting like a lot of hate from like a lot of hot chicks.
Wow, really?
Yeah, a lot of hot chicks are saying, "I hate you.
That's weird.
I hate your guts." And I thought I was a decently attractive guy.
Right? Is it weird that I'm like kind of jealous about that?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of hot chicks come up to me in the past week,
Fuck, dude.
and a lot of them say, I prefer Mason, but I'll never talk to him.
Really?
Yeah.
And you did not.
I tried giving their number. They said they'll never talk to you.
Fuck.
Ever.
All right. Well, I mean, this sacrifice we had to make, you know, episode 2, we're out with episode 2. Sean, has anything like happened during the week? Like, has anything new happened? Or
I mean, other than getting screamed at by women and children
Right.
everywhere, I just got some big news to tell you here.
oh, really? Okay.
I went to the doctor and my A1C is up.
A1C. I know a whole lot about that. But for the audience's sake, can you tell us what an A1C is?
Well, I would, but I don't know.
All right. Well,
Yeah. I talked to my doctor. They said your A1C is up. I said, okay. I walked out of the building feeling proud.
right. And that could be a horrible thing. That could be like your A1C is up, man. I don't. You're very terminal. It's very terminal. I don't know what.
I thought they were talking about my vertical. I thought they were saying you're jumping higher than you ever have before, which I technically I am. I'm jumping
that
higher than I've ever have before.
Is it like an acronym or something? It's like
Maybe we should look it up.
a one cock. Is that what it means? Or-
A1 cock. A1 cock. I have an A1 cock.
I mean, to be fair, we all have a one cock, so I think you're doing fine,
Yeah,
but
well,
I
I
think
mean-
you have nothing to worry about.
Okay. I think it's okay. So, what about you? Anything new happened to you this past week?
Yeah, I mean, I'm running a lot. You know, getting
Okay.
ready for that 5K run.
Okay,
You
yeah.
know, very nervous.
Something light.
something light. You know,
What's
I
making you
wasn't-
nervous about it?
I don't know. I guess I'm like looking for a time to like run the 3 miles. Like, of course, I'm not gonna stop on 3 miles. Like, are you joking? But I wanna be in a certain time limit to beat that 3 mile run. And I heard there's gonna be a leprechaun there. That if you chase down that leprechaun and beat the living shit out of it, you win a little something. And I think that's right. Right? Did you hear something about that?
I heard about chasing down the leprechaun, but I did not hear about beating the shit out of it.
So should I not do that, or
Well,
should
I don't want you to take my advice and not beat the shit out of the leprechaun,
Right.
and then you don't win the prize.
Because did it say to not beat the shit out of it?
it didn't. It did
Right,
not say
so-
to not beat the shit out of the leprechaun.
So I was like planning on doing this 5K run and finding this leprechaun and beating the shit out of it. Dude.
do we know if it's a male or a female leprechaun? Also, have you ever seen a female leprechaun?
I've never seen a female leprechaun unless you want to count as like the movie Brave. Would that be close to
I would say that's as close as you're gonna get.
right? But she's not Irish. She's like
Oh, she's like Scottish, which
Scottish,
is close
right?
enough.
Which is close,
I mean, Irish and Scottish. If you
They're
put
like
12
neighbors,
people in
right?
a room together, I'd be like, they're the same guy.
right? But other than that, not a fucking clue. I have no fucking idea.
If it's a chick, do you think you could run her down?
100%.
Okay.
Wait, you think if it's a guy, you think I have no chance? Or
No, I'm asking if you think it's
Oh.
a chick. Are you 100%, or like you're like, okay, what if they got a college athlete in there, like a college athlete runner?
so like a fucking wait, I don't know about football, but what if like a fucking professional football player is just a leprechaun? You don't think I could take it down, or
well, I mean, what position?
so I'm talking about tight end,
Okay, I feel like you could chase down a tight end.
right?
You're chasing down a tight end. I think you could.
Thank God. All right, cool.
But you talk about like a like a wide out, like a receiver or something like that. I mean, they've got speed. You know
Right,
Tyreek Hill.
yeah, I do.
He's fast.
That's a name I do know. But Sean, I can run I can run a mile in 9 minutes. So
Okay.
I don't know what that tells you, but I think I can manage.
I think that
I
tells
don't
me that
know.
you're athletic.
Thank you.
You're attractive.
Awesome.
You probably have a nice wardrobe.
I try.
Okay, so that's what a 9 minute tells me. 9 minute mile tells me about you.
You know, man, that really means a lot. And I know that, Sean, coming from you, I know you can run a 7 minute mile, dude.
I've done it.
You're impressive. I always look up to you. I consider you a god, but let's not talk more about this. And let's get on to our first segment. And our first segment is Would You Rather Reddit edition. Sean, I got a couple of Reddit posts over here, and I'm gonna say them to you, and we're gonna talk about them.
I scroll through Reddit all the time.
Well, Sean, have you been scrolling through the kind of Reddits I be looking at?
Let's find out. I mean, I guess we'll hear it right now.
So these Reddit posts are going to be about superpowers. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So our first superpower is you poop food and pee drinks. This one is whatever you eat or drink will be replicated in your waste. The food is edible and as healthy as whatever you eat or drink. You will get all the nutrients and whatever that you consume has. It's not never ending, but the more you eat, the more you replicate.
Okay, so the first one is I just infinitely can poop and pee food and drink. That's the first one.
Right.
The second one, I have to consume something in order for me to...
Well, the second one, I haven't said the second one yet. So that one, that's the
Oh,
one
so
right
that's
there.
all just one right there.
That's
So,
all
okay,
just
okay,
one.
okay. I like that. Okay.
So the second one is you can revive yourself as many times as you want. But each time you revive yourself, a random body part will stay dead permanently. So, and it's truly random. So you could lose more than one body part. For example, if you have a full leg, but your knee doesn't revive, you will lose that rest of the leg below.
So like it could be as small as a pinky though too.
So a random body part. And also, and the body parts that have to be removed surgically as soon as possible so you don't prevent any like diseases or some shit.
So the reviving one would be nice because being able to be revived, because you know me, I'm afraid of death.
Right.
You know I want to live to 150, 160 years
Oh,
old.
100%. Like me too.
But if you're telling me that I have to lose a limb, what's the quality of life after that point?
But also, like, how many times do people die on average? You know, like how many? Like, there's only one time.
So wait, am I like old and I can keep living,
So
or
I
is
guess-
like you get old and you die? You get old and you die no matter what.
So I guess it didn't really say it on there, but I'm assuming like if you get old, you could probably revive yourself. You got to get like 10 years left.
Okay,
huh?
so to be revived, you get an extra 10 years. I think
Yeah.
I'm picking the poo poo and pee pee.
Honestly, I was going to say that too because I swear to God, if I die and I get revived and my penis is like no longer working, I'm still going to live an average life because whatever, but that would suck, dude. I would like to pee out of it sometime and do other things.
And
but
also, if your poo poo and pee pee is the food and drink, do you choose the food and drink, or is it again random food and drink?
no, you choose. So whatever you eat and then
Okay.
drink,
Yeah.
it will come out like that, and then you can eat it again.
I think if I were to eat like a salad and then I pooped out a salad, would the ranch dressing come out as pee?
I think you and I both know the answer to that. So
We'll just move on from.
we'll move on
yeah.
from that. But also another question: what if you eat poop and then pee or drink pee?
Right.
Right.
So
what
then
would that
you'll-
come out as? Right.
Poop and pee.
Do we would not want to know, or like?
So I'm assuming in this situation, you just don't have a working colon.
No, the colon's fucked.
You got
That-
no
100%.
colon.
So again, like again, I would rather choose the food and drink, but it's pretty much a gamble with the whole lose a limb when you want to revive yourself.
Yeah, because
but
what if you lose your head first try?
that would suck?
First try,
What's
no
the
head.
point?
Now you die immediately. When you get revived, you're dead again.
That would suck.
Yeah.
100%. I'm glad you and I both agree on that.
Yeah,
shit.
we're on the same page on this as usual. By
As
the way,
usual, by
I
the
mean,
way,
we
it's
don't
like-
really disagree too much about things.
And when we do, it's fucking chaos, dude. It's a war. But
It lasts years.
in the last years, it's not good. But I'm glad we both agree on this, and I'm glad we can move on from this, knowing that we'd rather eat and pee our food and drinks.
I like this. I like it. Let's move on to the next one.
And speaking about urine, Sean, I got another Reddit post. It's not going to be a would you rather, but it's going to be about crazy ideas.
Wait, another Reddit post about urine?
Just hear me out, Sean.
Okay.
Urinal warfare, a weird habit I can't shake off. It's a post. I can't really say who posted this, but a guy posted it, and he says, whenever I use a public restroom, I find myself doing something odd. If someone is at the urinal next to me, I instinctively try to create the loudest splash possible while simultaneously peeing as little as I can, just so I can outlast them.
You know, I was always told that the louder the splash of your pee, the smaller your penis is because it's farther away from the toilet bowl. So this is right on par with what I believe in.
Then I got a lot of explaining to do.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, moving on. At first, I wondered why I do this. After some thought, I realized it's probably a subconscious way of asserting some form of manhood. As if lasting longer means having a better bladder and, in my twisted logic, better reproductive abilities than the guy next to me.
This guy knows what he's talking about so far.
He's onto something. Curious, I did a bit research, found no scientific connection between bladder capacity and sexual prowess.
Okay.
Which is a good. That's good, right?
Yeah, so far this guy's right on par with any TED Talks that I've ever heard.
Right. And you think it would stop me, right? Nope. Even after learning this, I still do it. I think what really drives me is the little rush of satisfaction when I win. It's a brief, silly moment of triumph if I lose. No big deal. I just come up with an excuse, a plan to do better next time. And like, what would the excuse be? Because first of all, the guy next to you doesn't know that you're doing this competition. You're not, this is only you knowing this. And I'm trying to figure out like, what is he going to say to the guy if he loses?
Yeah, is he judging himself based on the perception of what he thinks that guy should compete at that level?
And would size matter too? Because like I feel like you have to look at the other guy's strong in order to compete in this competition.
Yeah, because if you got a longer sausage, then it takes longer to come out. So then
right,
the flow's going to take a little bit longer. But what if you have like a small pee hole?
right.
Then it'd take a little bit longer.
You're not wrong about that, Sean. I do have some experience with that, but that's for another podcast. But he said more. He said, honestly, it became a weirdly entertaining game. So, to any fellow restroom warriors out there, I highly recommend giving it a shot next time you're at the urinal. Engage in urinal warfare. It's weirdly fun.
So is he waiting until? So like, if he walks into the bathroom and there's somebody else there, and they're already going. Is he waiting for the next guy to come in to like start at the same time as him?
Oh, let me tell you this. Once he walks into a public restroom and he sees a guy at the urinal, he's going to be like, game on.
Game fucking on.
Game on. And I'm still trying to figure out like, because if I was right next to the guy and I'm not going to notice that he's peeing louder than me. I'm going to be like, why is this guy right next to me when there's like 10 urinals here? But I'm trying to figure out what will he say to me if he does lose? Like, is he going to be like, damn it, all right, cool, you won. Or
he's got like a championship belt ready to like slap across your wrist.
Right, dude, am I going to have a belt for this?
Bruce Buffer walks into the bathroom.
And now, on your left, we have Mason Lyman. It's like, how do you know my name, Bruce?
How did you get my information?
Right, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, the lights come down. Everyone is screaming your name, chanting because
it's just a fucking crowd in the bathroom. It's fucking.
Apparently, you're the unsung hero. You're the underdog. Everyone's got their bets on you.
Fucking, we're on the weigh-ins right now. Like, you have to show each other's penises off. It's like
your penis is just too heavy.
It's like, all right, dude, you
missed the weight cut.
You missed weight, dude. You can't do this. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm happy you said I have a big penis.
But we actually have a competitor at the higher weight class that's going to be without an opponent. So would you like to face him tomorrow?
This guy's 11-0, by the way. This guy's 11-0 in the PE competition. Urinal warfare, may I say.
And also, he has an 11-inch penis.
Oof.
That's
Fuck,
hard,
dude. I don't know. Once they say 11-inch penis, I just fucking, I'm like,
This is televised too, so everyone's going to see yours compared to his. So, like, say you don't have a small penis and you have a regular size penis,
Right.
It's going to look tiny next to his
Oh
11-inch
my
penis.
God, and
Unless, I mean, you're packing 11 and a half. But
I can't let my future, hus see that. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I gotta keep them. I gotta keep them satisfied.
also, where's the mystery at after that?
Right.
There's no mystery.
Because once he comes up, like once I beat him in the urinal warfare, he's gonna tell me, "Man, fuck, good job, dude," and I'm gonna be like, "What did I do?" wait, hold on, and he just runs away. He runs away. I'm like, "Wait, hold on there. What did I do that was good?" And I was like, he must have looked at my penis. Like, holy shit, I did trim. Was that it? Or I don't know. I thought that was a silly idea.
That is a silly idea.
I think I might. I don't know. I think I might do it sometime. I'm
I
not.
think the next time I go into a urinal, I'm going to do that. I'm going to compete at the highest level.
And hopefully I don't run into you, dude, because it's going to be
Because
one hell of
two
a
guys
competition.
understanding that they have to actually do that is worse than one guy who doesn't know. Because you have the upper hand if you know and they don't know.
That'll be a nightmare too if I go up to the guy and be like, "You're in a warfare." I'm like, "Fuck, let's do it." I mean, I can't back down.
If you back down, then everything that you've trained for is for nothing.
Right. And then we fucking use them as lightsabers and we battle to death.
Yeah, and I think that would be like kind of gay.
No, dude. I mean, as long as we're fucking, we're on the same level.
Are
we
you
understand each other.
peeing the lightsaber? Is the lightsaber your
No,
stream?
like after we're done. So if it's a draw,
Okay.
if it's a draw, both him and I both got a draw. I feel like we have to do sudden death and we have to battle each other with our penises.
What if there's a small trickle? Are you not considered done until it's
I think
everything's gone? Or
trickles aren't.
It's
I
gotta
don't think
be a
they
flow?
count. Yeah. So
Okay.
with the judges there, like with judges there, they're not going to count trickles, but they will count extra spritz.
Okay.
Like a good spritz.
If you get a good spritz, if you get 2 or 3 spritzes in one, it could count as a trickle.
I think it depends.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But that's all for the Reddit posts that I got for today, Sean.
Those are some good Reddit posts,
you,
actually.
thank you.
I think we should maybe continue doing the Reddit post thing because I like reading what other people have to
Oh,
say.
yeah, of course. And the would you rather thing, it's not going to just be about superpowers. It's going to be anything I could fucking find on Reddit. If fucking God forbid I can't find anything good on Reddit. But, I'm going to do my research and we're going to have fun with this.
Not finding something good on Reddit is almost impossible.
It's impossible, as in like post-wise.
Yes, I feel like I could
Wink,
scroll
wink.
on Reddit for 5 minutes.
Oh,
and
100%.
You're finding 2 or 3 gold mines from just randos too, like nobody who's famous or nobody who's putting out like great content, but just regular people, everyday Joes.
Right. And that's why I respect Reddit. But, Sean, let's get to an ad break.
Okay, ad break coming right at you. Are you tired of losing weight? Sick of fitting into your old jeans? Does your reflection actually make you happy? Well, then you need Zenterno.
My name is Craig. I've been using Zenternos for 2 years, actually. It's really painful, but I've been eating drywall now, so I think it's working.
Zenterno, the revolutionary new drug that does the opposite of other weight loss medications. Instead of shedding those pesky pounds, Zenterno helps you embrace them.
I'm fatter than ever. I feel like I could do nothing, and that's what I want to do.
Zenterno stimulates your appetite, encourages comfortable clothing choices, and promotes general sense of well-being, even if your well-being involves a second helping of lasagna.
My name's Jill. Been using Zenterno for 1 year, and I use my bed sheets for clothing now. This is awesome.
Zenterno may cause increased craving for elastic waistbands and sudden fondness of sweatpants and general disinterest in physical activity.
And I hate going outside. This is great.
Side effects may include napping during the day, uncontrollable urges to binge watch reality TV, and the discovery of a new exciting food combination.
I've been watching The Biggest Loser for 3 days straight.
Consult your doctor if you experience sudden urges to replace your furniture with beanbag chairs. And thanks again to our sponsor, Zenterno, for making this episode possible. Now we're actually going to get into a little bit of a sit-down interview with an alien life form from another planet called Zontatantan. Is that how you pronounce it?
It's actually Zontatantan.
Okay. All right. I won't drag it out as much as you because we don't have the time, but what's your name? What's your name?
So my name is Gavin, but my government name that they gave me is...
Is that do you guys like spell words? Do you guys have do you guys write stuff down?
What's that?
Okay, moving on. Next question. What are your species' primary emotional expressions?
So we're basically like we're horny all the time. I don't know if you know what that is. We're just a bunch of horn dogs. Literally every one of us are horny all the time. We do a bunch of horny things. So for example, we do a lot of and there's another thing we do. When we all get together, we spank each other, and then we look at each other in the eyeballs, and we're
Moving on to the next question. What are your species' core values and beliefs? Are there any fundamental differences that could cause conflict between our species?
So that's a good question. So our beliefs is nothingness. It's actually dark all the time. We believe there's nothing out there for us, or there's no hope in our world. We're all doomed.
But if there's no hope, then what's the point? Why are we all here then?
Like with our Lord and Savior says.
Is he kind of like Jesus Christ for us? Like same thing? Was he resurrected, or what did he do? Like tell the story of, can you say it again? The name of your God. I don't want to be disrespectful. Is it?
That's actually fucked up. But
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I could get over it. But no, he wasn't resurrected or second coming to life. He actually owns a gas station. He owns like 2 gas stations, so that's our Lord and Savior.
He sounds pretty influential.
Yes, he is. But you know what he says all the time is, "Why live?"
All right, we'll move on. What is your species' form of entertainment? Like, what do you guys do for like leisure activities? Do you guys have sports on your planet?
So we do this thing where it's actually kind of fun. We do this thing where we go outside and we chase after random people, and we have a national sport called Riot. So basically, that sport is like harassing. We harass people.
Like in an arena? Do people pay tickets?
No, it's pretty much if you go outside and the first person you see, it's game on, basically.
I feel like, do you guys have laws on your planet?
Pretty much like good luck.
Okay.
We also play this really fun, popular game called Urinal Warfare.
Okay, we're just going to move on from urinal warfare. We've been talking about that quite a bit today. Next question. What are your species' hopes and dreams for the future? Do we share similar aspirations for our lives together?
Pretty much to wake up, just keep living every day in pain, but,
Yeah, just keep on keeping on.
Right. I mean, I think that's what everybody wants, right? Just to be in pain a lot.
I think for the most part. So the audience cannot see you. We are obviously a listening podcast right now. So just explain the way that you look normally. I know that you've changed your appearance for us here today because you got to walk through the doors and everything like that. But what do you look like normally on your home planet?
So normally we have what you guys call legs. We have three. We have three legs, one on the right, one on the left, one in the middle.
I think some people here have the 3 legs. Let me just say that right now.
Well, with the one in the middle, it doesn't really have any bones in it, and it it just feels weird. It has like a tingling sensation. We're still confused on like how this works. We still don't know how to walk on it because it hurts all the time when we try to walk on it. But
How big is it?
so let's say 20 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Right.
I want to break this to you the way that it was broken to me. I think that's your dick, bro.
What's that?
Like do you like when you drink a lot of, I'm guessing like bacterial fluid, because that's what you guys probably drink. I don't know what you drink, but when you drink a lot, does stuff come out of that?
It always comes out the middle leg.
Right. And with your sexual prowess, because you guys are a sexual species, do you use that for your sexual fornication?
No, so we use our thing called what you guys call nose. We have a dick.
Like on your face?
Yes.
And you, like, is there male and female versions of your people?
No, it's pretty much the same.
Everyone's the same?
Everyone's the same.
So it's not like gay no matter what. Like, nobody can be
What's
gay.
that?
Like, it's when a man likes a man and a woman likes a woman. So a man on Earth has a penis. You know what? I'm not even going to get into what a man and a woman is because I'm wrong. No matter what I say, I'm wrong.
I thought that when I first came in here.
And I don't want to be wrong, but I'll admit it. I'm not going to say it. Okay, I'm not going to say it. So, final question. Let's wrap things up here. Final question to wrap it up. When are you going to let our families go? We've been in this ship for, it looks like 3 days now, and we're hungry. You have no human food. We're thirsty. I just want to go home to my family, man.
No, that's a very good question. I get asked that a lot. I get interviewed a lot. I guess the answer I would have to say is, I guess we'll never know. Well, Sean, that was a good segment, man. That was a really good one.
I appreciate it, but I gotta be straight up with you, man. I don't remember a single thing that happened in the last 8 minutes.
Huh.
So let's just move on then.
We're moving on.
What's going on?
What is this? What's going on?
Here, amidst the whispering reeds and gently burbling stream, we encounter a creature of remarkable resilience.
The fuck? Who are you?
And dare I say, a rather peculiar habit. Mus aquatus, the water mouse.
Wait, where's Sean? Where's Sean?
Notice the delicate yet powerful incisors, perfectly designed for gnawing through the toughest of aquatic vegetation.
What?
And observe, if you will, the surprisingly robust tail. It serves not only as a rudder in its aquatic pursuit, but also, it seems, as a rather convenient balancing aid.
Whoa. Where the fuck are we? What?
Indeed, the water mouse is a master of its domain. It navigates the underwater world with an agility that belies its rather portly physique.
All right, dude, seriously, where's Sean?
And its appetite. Well, let's just say it's a creature that embraces the bounty of its surroundings with considerable enthusiasm.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die, am I?
The water mouse is a gentle creature. Let's get close.
Oh my god. Is this the water mouse?
However, if the water mouse is disturbed, it will fight back.
Hey, you don't seem too bad. Hey, buddy, let me just pet. You bitch! Fuck.
Sometimes things aren't quite what they seem. What was that? What just happened?
Sean, I do not know. But hey, man, have you been seeing a bunch of those plane crashes lately?
No, what plane crash?
Dude, I don't know if it's like a normal thing that's going on or they just don't report it a lot, but I've been seeing a bunch of like plane crashes lately.
Like big plane crash? Like,
Like-
are you talking like commercial airline? Not like small time, not small fries.
Like like big time airplanes. I'm talking about like Delta,
Southwest?
Southwest,
Oof.
dude. And you're going to Mexico soon, huh? Just
Yeah, I'm flying down to Cabo.
right, Cabo.
Yeah, hopefully a little vacation with the wife, you know. It should be fun.
I mean, after saying all that, are you like a little nervous?
I was thinking about switching up, maybe doing like a cruise instead of a flight.
Oh, you're gonna do a cruise, but what if like another Titanic happens? You know, it's like,
I guess I'm just gonna take it land or sea anyway, air, land or sea. Either way, I'm dying.
so you're going to Mexico either way. So
Yeah, and honestly, I'm very white, and they accept my people over there.
right, I can confirm he is very white. By the way, guys,
Yeah.
I can confirm that he is very white, and he's going to Mexico, so they're definitely gonna know that he's a tourist. So.
But I got Puerto Rican roots.
That's true.
I'm Puerto Rican.
That's true.
My parents are, super white.
Super white. I know them too. I can confirm that.
But my grandpa spoke Spanish, and he was like Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't know that.
he would always speak Spanish to like. He would always like try to impress people by speaking Spanish. He'd be like, speaking like fast and stuff like that to other people, and he'd like smile at them like, I know how to speak Spanish too. That's back when like white people didn't really speak Spanish like that, But now they speak Spanish all the time.
The only kind of Spanish I know is by listening like Pitbull. Dale. Right? It's like, Dale.
Dance the night away on the floor.
Dale. Right. I don't know. Right.
Something like that. Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
She's
what-
also Mexican.
Really?
I think so.
I thought she was from Brooklyn.
You see that video of
Yeah.
her at the bodega? She's
Just
like, I'll get a ham and cheese.
I get what I always get. I get an orange drink, the ham and cheese. I'm like, that's just a basic ass fucking.
If you know, you know.
yeah, what the fuck?
It's like,
Do
bro,
I
we
not-
know what a ham and cheese sandwich
Yeah,
is.
you know what a ham and cheese hot pocket is? Like, if you know, you know. No, but I kind of have like some conspiracies about like all these plane crashes. Why it's happening, Sean? And I feel like there's only one. There's one reason why all these planes are crashing, and I feel like
Can I take a guess?
yeah, please. take it.
I'm assuming you have it already in your brain.
Well, this is conspiracy theories. It's nothing. I don't think it's happening.
I'm gonna take a shot at a conspiracy theory. Real
Okay.
quick. Okay.
This is
all
fun.
all the planes are crashing. Okay, because the wind direction has been shifted. Okay, and guess who controls the wind? Canada.
Canada.
Canada controls the wind, and they're mad at us because. Did you see that video the other day of us beating the shit out of them in hockey?
Oh my God, there was like 2 fights in that game.
Yeah,
right?
like
Yeah.
in the first 9 seconds.
Those
And
were
apparently-
like brothers though, right? Fucking on the U.S. team, they were brothers fighting.
yeah, and they decided to boo us.
During the national fucking anthem.
That's disgusting.
Was it like who's singing the national anthem?
Some black guy.
Oh, really? Can you confirm that?
I can. Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool,
watched
cool.
it. Yeah, and it was
Oh.
pretty good. Like I thought he was actually very good singing it, but the Canadians just hated his guts.
And it's also still crazy to me that fighting, just like brawling, is still allowed in hockey. It's just nuts.
Well, I don't know if you know, but international games they don't really do that too often.
No,
Like if it's in the NHL, they fight all the time, but usually when one country faces another country, it's just respect. They don't fight.
right.
So
And can you imagine, like, as a U.S. team going to like international, like you're facing against an international team, and they have no idea that you fight, and then you guys get into a fight, and you're just like, what the fuck?
I think the next time we go out when we put our hockey team out, we fill it all with UFC fighters.
Ooh,
We fill our hockey team, our national hockey team, with UFC fighters.
who'd be a goalie for the UFC?
A goalie, Rampage Jackson. He's got a
Rampage,
big
okay.
body. You need a big frame for goalie.
Right, he does
So,
have gap teeth too, so I feel like that'll work. That'll be good for him.
Don't matter what happens to him. He could take a puck to the face and nothing's changing.
Right, the captain. I mean, clearly it would have to be fucking Alex Pereira, right?
Right.
Alex Pereira's
Yes.
captain.
I think. Okay, I'm gonna admit it right here. I don't know positions in hockey.
I don't know either. That's
Left
all I know.
guard. Is there a left guard in hockey?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say Izzy. I'm gonna
Okay.
say Izzy for that one. He's
Yeah.
he's like probably one of my favorite fighters right now.
Is he?
Izzy, or Max Holloway. I really like Max Holloway.
Okay. I really got into Sean Strickland for a minute, you know,
Okay.
mainly because it was like my first name, so I had
Right.
like a specific connection. Like if there was a UFC fighter named Mason, you'd be all over his ass.
Oh, 100%.
You'd be like, "That's my guy."
Like, not like on his ass. I'm not.
Well, no, he wouldn't be
I'm not
all.
gay,
No. He's a straight man,
I'm a straight
heterosexual man.
I'm a straight man. But for the longest time, I was a Rashad Evans fan.
Okay, I actually like Rashad. Was that Rashad Evans? Who's the guy who broke the door on Ultimate Fighter?
That's Rampage.
Was that Rampage?
Rampage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I thought that was Rashad Evans. Rashad Evans was a crazy guy too.
Yeah, historical moment right there too. That was a good episode. I really liked that episode.
Yeah, I think it's one of those episodes that you look back on and you're like, "This is what made the Ultimate Fighter."
Right. But Sean, unfortunately, that's not the answer for my conspiracy theory because I feel like with all the airplane crashes going on and with all the snakes missing from its habitats,
Okay.
I feel like we're having another snakes on a plane situation.
And do you think Samuel L. Jackson is behind this?
I feel like he's behind it, dude, because you saw him in that Super Bowl halftime show, right?
That's true. He said Uncle Sam.
Yeah, he did say Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam somehow ties in with airplanes. I don't know yet, but I will find out. And also, what is he doing in that halftime show? Out of all halftime shows, why is he on that one?
I think he really wanted to get across the emotion of what Kendrick was trying to say. But realistically, all along, he just wanted to put snakes on a plane.
He wanted to distract us by having his men put snakes on all those planes, all those I don't know how many planes crashed, but I know it's more than 5, I think.
Wow.
Right.
In like how long of a period of time?
2 months.
Okay. Well,
As far as we know, I don't know
Right.
how much they report on airplane
right. And
crashes,
and,
but
and maybe this is just me, but that doesn't sound like a lot.
right, is that
5 in
not a
2
lot?
months? That's
And
like none.
and
That's
also-
like 0.
I know like one plane crash and there's no fatalities, which by the way, that was Delta. So if you want to go on a good airplane where
He's saying it right now, Delta.
no, I was going to say because there was no fatalities. It crashed. It literally turned on its side and everything upside down.
Like people should have been dead, but
Like, I
they
feel
were
like there was
spared
some
by the
people dead.
Delta.
Yeah, Delta saved them, dude.
Okay.
I don't know, but
Shout out Delta.
But can they get a fucking fat lawsuit for that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
I also heard I heard a story. I don't know who told me. I think it was my grandma. I think she was like, "If you're gonna be in a plane crash, make sure you survive it." Like, okay,
Your grandma's got she's got wisdom beyond her years.
because I'm just gonna, I know what to do, how to survive it. I'll do that. But she was also saying because if you survive it, you'll get a $1 million lawsuit. Like you'll get millions of dollars.
What if you like break your like spine though? Is it worth it?
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't, but I could have $1 million, so I'd be like, I think it's worth it.
Okay. Yeah, $1 million spine damage, never walk again.
I'm in a wheelchair in my fucking yacht, so I don't know. You tell me if that's fucking.
Hey, I
worth
got honeys dancing all over me, fucking but I got no feeling in my dick. So.
Yeah, they're giving me a lap dance, and I don't know how to tell them that it's not working.
And I'm like, get off of my boat, get off my yacht.
Get off my yacht that I paid a lot of money for because I won a lawsuit for being alive.
And he did win a lot of money for the lawsuit, and he was a nice guy from there on out, happily ever after.
Yeah. So again, that's just my, that's my conspiracy. I'm not saying it's real, but I mean, try to connect the dots, John. Why is Samuel L. Jackson in the halftime show? Why was he there? Just a random person. But again, very scary stuff. Makes me not want to go on an airplane ever again. I might go on one soon. I don't know yet. But
And I think, Mason, that was a perfect way to end the show. I think everyone should take a seat back, listen to the inside of your soul, and think about this. 1, do you know Samuel L. Jackson on a personal level? 2, do you think Samuel L. Jackson is behind the snakes and behind the planes? And 3, fucking just chill out.
yeah. And let me add another one. 4.
4.
If you play Urinal Warfare, like go to a mall. You'll have more options there. There's more urinals there. So if you lose one, you could straight up go to the next guy over, play with him, and I'm sure you'll win.
Family restrooms don't work.
They don't.
Only one person walks in at a time.
Right.
So you'll never, ever catch anyone in there.
Before we head out, Sean, again, congratulations, 2nd episode. We're only getting bigger. You know what I mean? We're gonna get bigger from here. It's up to you people to keep listening to our fucking podcast. Like, what are you doing?
And when he said "you people," he's not meaning a specific group or a specific any person. He just means you people out there listening to the cast. Listen to the cast pod.
The people.
Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah,
that's actually hard as fuck,
Should I say it
dude.
like that? All right, yeah. You, the people.
Damn, you just fucking put that in their faces.
Right, dude. Listen to our podcast, please, because we really want you guys to listen to us. We think we're going to make it big, man. I'm being dead serious. We're going to make it big.
I think we're going to make it as big as everyone is willing to let us go.
Right.
And let me just say this. This isn't us.
This isn't us. Also, love you.